Hello, Central Illinois. Tonight feels like opening night for college basketball in Peoria. It's the annual Independent Sports Club of Central Illinois Smoker, bringing Illinois coach Brad Underwood and Bradley coach Brian Wardle together for a fun night of round ball talk at the Warehouse on State. The Illini coming off an Elite Eight season. High hopes for this year. Bradley's picked to win the Missouri Valley Conference this year. Yeah, high hopes for both the Illini and Braves. Brought a huge crowd out to the Smoker tonight.
It was a great opportunity for me to play the young guys a lot. I was very pleased with our veteran transfers. I thought they did some nice things. Now it's about chemistry. Now it's about developing, what combinations work great together, and we'll continue to grow in that area.
I like our team a lot. We have a great group of guys. They're improving. They're learning. And I think it could definitely be a fun year if we stay healthy and keep getting better. It's fun when both programs are doing well, too. I think that kind of adds a little extra energy and excitement in this building.
Underwood talking about the secret scrimmage Illinois had against Butler. As always, tonight's event, a great fundraiser for the Independent Sports Club. To soccer, and Peoria Notre Dame will head to the state tournament as undefeated Big 12 champs. More than that, Peoria Notre Dame undefeated and unscored on in Big 12 soccer play. The Irish cap off their undefeated conference title with a shutout win tonight at Normal West. Max Schmidt in the defense giving the shutout, plenty of offense. Thatcher Hogan here on the cross, and Caden Hudson is soaring and scoring. Beautiful goal right there by Hudson, the assist to Thatcher. Later it's going to be another pretty goal. Max Mattarelli is going to send it in. Cal Burkett is going to fly and score with the direct shot with the header there. PND undefeated, unscored on Big 12 Conference champs 5-zip. Across town, Normal Community steps out of conference to take on Metamora. It's going to be a save right here by Kalen White, the keeper, as Normal Community got a shutout in this one. They get on the board here on a PK by Logan Lelm. And the Ironmen had a very strong regular season. They'll take some momentum into the postseason. Lelm shoots and scores. Ironmen win it 4-zip. At Washington, the Panthers are big winners tonight over Champaign Central. Some pretty passing by Washington. John Cliff to Daniel Buck. Buck's going to leave it for Bernie Wynn, who one times it in for the goal right there. Later, it's going to be Buck, kind of a hockey assist right here. He's going to get it to Wynn, who's going to set up Eric Nolte for the blast. Beautiful. Washington's a winner tonight, 8-zip. Now to volleyball, another big night of action in the Mid-Illini Conference tonight. We started at Dunlap. They had the light show on, and then the highlight show as Dunlap took on Washington. Dunlap blocking well. They'll block here, and then Caroline Holmes will set up Tessa Arnott outside for the kill right here for the Eagles. Later, Arnott and Chloe Roberts are going to set up the block, and Roberts will knock it down for a Dunlap point. This one would go 3. Washington's Cammie Barth is going to set up Brooklyn Schulte for the kill for the Panthers, but Dunlap's a winner in 3. Holmes to Arnott again for the big swing, a big win. They won that third set 25-13. Big night for Dunlap. Limestone travels to Metamora, and this one went 3 sets as well. Metamora's Sally Dunlap to Ava Pantoni for the kill for the Redbirds. Limestone comes back, bring Williamson to Mia Lamberti. Lamberti's going to get her feet set and rise and pinpoint shot there. Later, same combo, Williamson to Lamberti, a little harder swing, a deeper swing, and another point for the Rockets. But too much Metamora. Dunlap's going to get an ace right here. Then they're going to set up a block. Mia Stivers is going to knock it down from Metamora, and Metamora's playing better. They're winners tonight in 3. Stivers sends it down. Metamora, a winner tonight. To the Potter Dome with the Morton varsity, helping the future Potters do some cheers there in the JV game. Plenty of Potter cheers versus East Peoria. Hannah Newkirk to Beck Stock for a Potter kill. Then it's going to be a block by Penelope Drake for Morton. East Peoria is going to make our highlights when Leah Billingsley will set up Addie Duncan for an East Peoria kill, but Morton gets the win. If I'm reading the standings right, Morton's a game up on Dunlap in the Mid-Illini. Newkirk to Carly Whitaker for the hammer. Potters are winners tonight. Big 12 leader Normal West taking on Peoria High, and Normal West is going to stay undefeated in the conference. Jaden Temples to Ella Feltus for the kill. Then Avery Feltus will leave the Zemer, and Zemer's going to set up Allie Highland for the quick swing and the point for the Wildcats. Later on the overpass, it's going to be Ella Feltus again with a kill. And again, Normal West is going to stay undefeated in the Big 12. Ella gets up and knocks it down. Wildcats are winners. Thursday night football, the Broncos, a big